I don't know why it's so bright. There we go. Alright. So, if you died recently between Zelengorsk, Airfield, and Sober, this is what I call the Bermuda Triangle of DayZ, right? Played Rust, you would understand. This is like the clan central of DayZ. This little triangle here. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it real quick. Because these are the two most popular spawn spots in the map. And this is the route everybody goes to when they play. They like speedrunning. Or at least down here too. Hit count. You know, Snitchkey. Sometimes. Most times they'll suicide though. And try to get to Eternal. And then they're pretty much they'll get to do something like this. Like this. Or maybe they'll like push towards the towns in the center. But they'll always go back to they'll probably even try to go to Zelengorsk, but from the center of the map they'll probably go up. Some people they'll like the hunter cabins and try to get like a sniper, but a lot of these this is the Bermuda Triangle, right? You would think that people would be up here, but they're not. A lot of people they're like, oh, I'm gonna go Tizzy, I'm gonna PvP. No one's there. They grab a loot and they leave, and no one's there. No one camps it. You could think a lot of people would be. Oh yeah, that's pretty it. Like, yeah, there's the Bermuda Triangle. And the rest of these areas, for some reason, if you're on high pop and you want to like play, you pretty much live along the edge of this, and you're the grub, okay? And some guy on the Discord is like, "Oh man, my stash got found." His stash was somewhere around the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, this is where all the people come through, and it's a 100 pop server, so it's like technically, if you think about it, like what 300 people, 24/7, like 100 log off, 100 log on, Europeans log on, and then like 50 stragglers of NA log on, and then I would say the best bet is pretty much like doing like a weird line parallel to it, kind of like this, and then you'll hit airfield like a different angle. This is your area, okay? Solo dual territory. That makes sense at all. And you still get good guns. There's still military camps. There's still gear that you can get. Or you get like a BK or a Savannah off like a police station in like the tier 2 area. And this is like the again, 10-man clan will base here because it's in between Eternal and there's like a lot of good building materials here for your base. And they'll pretty much take over the towns, or they'll, yeah, like if you walk. You ever wondered why you keep dying when you go into airfield and you're playing solo? You probably walked through here and got domed by a DMR, okay? Because it wasn't just one group that you bumped into, okay? People play slow as fuck. Like, they're not gonna rush you. There's gonna be, like, 2 dudes perched like right here, and there's gonna be like another group like on this end inside, or there's a group on the top side. So if you walk through the middle here, you die. And you think it's like, you'd be like, oh damn, how are they finding me? They're not. You just walked in front of another group of campers. Pretty much. So, like, on Clash Vanilla, I literally just walked from here, from Cherno, and I went up here to Star Sober. And like right here, I got domed by a DMR. Like pretty much once I hit that line, I had DMR'd. And it was like in the nighttime. So it was like a dude with NPGs. And yeah. Hopefully this helps. And I'll go even further. And I'll be like, I'll say if you're new, obviously like 10,000 hour people, like they don't give a fuck what the population is or how big your clan is. They just might want to do dudes and then wait for you guys to leave. Or they'll log off for like 30 minutes, log back on. Or they'll lay in a bush until you guys leave and then they'll pick up their friend's loot that died. Or they'll be patient enough to wait for a third party, but third party never happens on these kind of servers when there's a lot of people. Like ideally in like a good world, you would think clans would fight each other a lot, but they don't. They probably already died and moved on to another server. Okay, so look at this: 100 pop, 78 pop, 58 pop. Like these is like, let's say groups of up to 10. Okay, up to 8 or up to 6 up here because there's 60 people. You play on like 40 pop, it's not gonna be 40 solos. It's gonna be literally like 20 duos or 10 or 15 duos and like 10 trios. And then 30 pop gets a little better. So if you're solo, duo, and you want to like run a server, stick to the 40 pop. You really think you're good. If you're really, really good and you're like fucking been playing since launch, then that makes sense. Play 100 pop. But if you're like diamond level shooters, then you play 100 pop. But if you're brand new and you're like, and you search servers and sort by the highest number and you join in, it's not gonna be 100 solos. It's gonna be fucking full sweat. Like, these guys have 5 accounts with 5 ults each, and when they die, they switch to a character that is already at the spot with the kit, and they have like 100 stashes put in like 3 different bases and stuff like that. So, if you're wondering why you're dying a lot, that's probably why. That's just the nature of it, you know? That's kind of why I think on official the population is 60. Because there's not enough monuments to sustain, you know, more than 60 people on Cherno, even though it's a massive map. Yeah. Good luck. And stay out of the Bermuda Triangle if you're a solo.